I think EdExplore is one of the most exciting things that's happened to education. It makes learning fun. And you have so many opportunities, so many different ways to teach the same thing you've been teaching every year, but now here's another way to approach it and a fun way to make it happen.
This is ED-stravaganza. This is a great showcase day of all of our EdExplore SRQ providers. And our providers are here showcasing what they offer to our teachers and students to do during the school day, as posted on the website EdExploreSRQ.com. To be an exploration on EdExploreSRQ, the providers have to complete requirements that include being connected to our Florida education standards. So if it's in the area of language arts, it has to address the Florida state standards in education in language arts. And for our arts organizations, same thing for those different subject areas.
I've always been a certified dance teacher in the school system. But to take it another level farther, I would bring in arts integration specialists, and then once I saw how much fun that was, I decided to become a teaching artist myself because I had the skills and I understood core curriculum, and I understood as an artist what was required, and I could figure out how to make the two work together.
Our motto is, we bring learning to life. And indeed, that's what happens. It allows students to do hands-on experiential learning to help master the standards that they're studying in the classroom.
I'm making the air inside of the balloon very, very cold. And you're going to see what happens to that air.
I think what's really exciting about it is watching the teachers see their students get excited about learning and how simple it is. What we offer them is a very simple approach. So for example, if I'm working with fluency, I'm going to teach their students about shapes and movement, and then we're going to solve math problems using those shapes with our bodies. And the kids love it.
When I was a student, I always, whenever we had these kind of opportunities, that was the best times when you got a chance to see theater, or you got a chance to build rockets, or you got a chance to see dance or anything like that. That was something that thrilled us as students. I mean, of course, I'm somebody that always loved education, but any kind of those kind of extra things, that made school so much better and only made you want to increase your learning. So, I mean, that's what strives me to want to find those same things and same opportunities for my students now as an educator.
I think they need to see that all of life is a collaboration. It's not just math. It's not just, our isolated periods of time, that our real life's not set up that way, and that the real world's not set up that way. And so that they see how we all work together so they can feel how our real life and our real community really is.
I have had the experience of writing grants and having Bob Feberts come, and we build amigos with my fourth graders. And there were several topics within sound that the kiddos just couldn't get: pitch, vibration, and when Mr. Feberts came and we built the guitar out of a tin, and I asked him to demonstrate those things, and he did, and the kids were like, oh, I get it now. He added a whole different level. I mean, I am a musician, but I don't play 5 different stringed instruments, so the students got to see that aspect. They got to learn about history, the history of music, stringed instruments, as well as actually build something with their own hands.
Easiest grant application you will ever fill out. It just asks for things available on the website, what standards you'll be addressing, the cost. You can ask for the fee for the provider, for transportation funding, and even for a substitute that can cover your spot while you take students on an off-campus exploration. So if you are a teacher wanting to take part in one of these explorations, go to EdExploreSRQ.com. You can search by grade level, by subject area, by time of year, all kinds of things. It's like a match.com. And it will come up with a feed of different explorations you can bring your students to or can come into your school. And there's also grant funding available through our wonderful partners at the Community Foundation of Sarasota County and the Education Foundation of Sarasota County. If you haven't been to EdExploreSRQ.com, please take a look. Your students will thank you for it. I think you will love the experience that you have with your students and the enjoyment you see in their eyes. And take advantage of all of this partnership we have from all of these incredible partners around us today.